Okay, ciao guys. How's everybody doing? This is a happy Saturday afternoon. Marcello, this is Marcello,
Hello.
and he's my neighbor. And don't worry, we're 3 feet away. Okay, we're 1 meter away. And he is gonna make today. The other day, I went to his house and I talked about the soup that he made, and it was absolutely fantastic. And it was very simple with artichokes. I'll grab another one. I'll take that one. I'll get you another one. Artichokes, potato, and onion. And I think he might use a scallion. No, he's going to use a green onion today. And so what he's doing here is he's cleaning the artichoke all the way here, and he's going to take the inside leaves. And now you'll be able to see what he's doing with the inside leaves.
Okay.
He's going to take the...
You have to test if is se ci sono spine.
You take the top off because it's got the sharp...
If there are spine, you have to put
Okay.
to cut
Okay.
more.
So he is taking... some of the tops are sharp, and so that's why he's cutting a little bit of the top off. Okay. He also has a little bowl of water. You can do your thing. He has water right here, and then should we squeeze the lemon? He's going to put the lemon, a quarter. This is probably a quarter lemon. You could do half a lemon if you wanted. 10. He said 10 drops. 10 goccia.
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm learning Italian already. 10 drops.
10 drops, 10 gocce.
Here's your other 2 clean potatoes. So you can see what he's doing here. He's also keeping part of the stem. So once again, these guys use everything, guys. They're not going to throw it away. And now, one thing you want to do is he's got the water, potatoes, 4 artichokes, 2 potatoes. We'll probably use 3 potatoes. And he's going to make the soup. And he has olive oil, the olive oil that was in the photo. He has some olive oil. And I'll tell you, this soup was great. I really enjoyed it. You did a good job. Bravo.
I don't know where I have to stay.
Right there is fine. Yep, no, this is fine. You're right. You're good. And then what you can do is you can kind of hold this up like this, just so they can see, and then you can come back down. No problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Because in that way they can it gets closer to the camera,
Okay.
and they can have a little bit better idea of what you're doing here.
Okay.
See? And also I told you guys what his wife did. Two of his, he's got 3 children, wonderful wife, and 2 of the children, you can leave it on the floor. That doesn't matter. I'll clean it later. 2 of the children didn't want the soup, and so what she did is she pureed it in the blender. So now you got a pureed soup, or you could have just a liquid soup. How he's making it here, and that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have the liquid because I kind of like the liquid soup. It tasted really good. Do you need? Do you want a skillet? Tu vorrei or no vorrei?
Cosa?
Tu vorrei?
Maybe better this one.
Okay. Turn my gas on. Gotta get that going. And grazie mille. Grazie mille per la zuppa. Another thing we're going to talk about, or I'm going to start continuing to talk, there's his stem, and he's putting that in the lemon water. is we're going to try to look and see the food cost, which is really important. Because right here, what do you have? How much are 3 potatoes? Quanto costa? 3 patates, 4 pezzi carciufo. See?
4, 5 euro, 5 euro for the wall.
See. So for everything, he's saying it's probably $4 or $5.
Yeah.
And the soup, quanti the soup? For 4 persone, 5 per
One artichoke each.
Okay, so he's got enough for his family or for our lunch today. We have our other friend. Is she making pizza today? Ah, there we go. So someone else is down in another kitchen because we can't all be here together.
We have to turn on the
Si,
oven.
si. Pronto?
It's quite quasi
Oh,
pronto.
okay. So they're going to be cooking the pizza here. So actually now you will be able to see the pizza. And I do have a pizza on this thing. It's got like 9 different settings on this stove. It's pretty wild. So I'm going to turn that to 150 Celsius. I still haven't figured that out. Oh, deal. So there he goes. He's doing that one. Perfecto. Yep, perfect. Then he's got the, don't forget about this one, okay? Pay attention.
I start to
See.
then when I cut the
Okay.
artichokes.
Okay.
But you can
Come che dice fun in Italian?
fun.
Fun, like this is fun. How do you,
Divertente.
huh?
Divertente.
Divertente.
Yeah. Divertente. It's funny.
Tenta, okay.
Fun, divertimento.
Okay.
This is ball.
Look at that. Look at the precision. See that? There's another one. Take that off. Perfect. Look at that. Molto bene, molto bene. I don't know many words, so I'm only saying it in Italian what the words I know. Oh Dio. I use that one a lot. I know some other words, but it's not going to be appropriate. My sister Margaret would kill me.
Okay.
All right.
Shots are
So let me see this so we can show them. They got this right here. There we go. In the lemon water. They'll push him down there. He'll set that aside. Oh, here, Marcello. See, here. See what it is. Right on the board. Right on the board. It's okay. I take away. I'm Cinderella today, okay? Well, I'm Cinderella every day. I'm your sous chef. Io pulito tutto, okay? Tutti, not tutto.
Tutto.
Tutto? Okay. He has a little thing right in the back. There's the recycling here in Italy, like I've said before, is fantastic. And this is a little bucket that they come twice a week. And this is all the organic and biological, all the peelings of the food in a bag. And then they come and they take this. I'm glad I woke up this morning and put this out front. I forgot last week, I'm telling you.
If you forget,
I had to put it in the frigo so it won't smell. Ha!
that's a problem. I know.
There we go. Look at this. Now we're cooking. We're cooking with gas now.
But you can cut the video or you publish.
We're publishing the
raw.
whole thing. So, do you want me to cut the potato like you did at your house? And then that way we can go a little faster. Watch this. I'll cut this. Want it?
I think you could cut
Like this?
the video.
Ok.
Va bene?
Sì, sì.
Okay. I don't know how to edit yet. I'm learning, Marcello. I haven't gotten that far to try to edit things out. So, you are better in editing than I am.
Well, if you want, I can have. That's this one.
No, Marcello here. Oh, okay. Okay. So here are the potatoes that I just cut up for him just so we can get going faster. So that's this one, okay? Tu vorrei acqua? Quanti? No?
No, just a little bit. Dopo. Olive oil.
Sì.
No, we can just 2 spoon.
Sì.
Just a little bit. Then you can add
See. Okay.
when it's ready. I'm sorry, I'm slow.
It's okay.
I'm not a chef.
But your food is good though. The food's good.
This is healthy and good.
Very healthy, exactly. I think what we have here is I've been doing a lot of vegan here. You know, the cooking with no carne, no senza formaggio, nulla. And so it drives one of my friends crazy. And so now we're coming back Saturday with a vegan soup. Fantastic. It's fantastic. I like it. I'm liking it. I'm losing weight. So it's for me it's great.
Then we have to go to work.
Then yes, Marcello's gonna help Ronaldo from Los Angeles. This is Marcello, and his son is also gonna help clear all the bamboo and the all the stuff down in the backyard. So we're gonna get some help. Okay, what you can do? Questo qui. Okay, this one.
Okay, this one. Okay.
So now there's only a problem because we're gonna go low.
Like that. Us.
Va bene. Put on. Okay. Now let me show you a little trick. People want actually. We had Kelly and Ron. They kind of liked a couple of my tricks. So one thing I've learned is this: when you take anything and you're gonna go put it somewhere, use the back of your knife and then scrape it, and it's gonna save the blade so it'll be sharp. Keep it sharp. So use the back of your knife inside. Okay? I'll put that there for you. I'll put this over here. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so let's move this. Scusi. Right here. And so now what he did is he cut this in half, like so. And now he's gonna slice this thin, and he's gonna probably, I'm saying he's gonna add it all right in there. So everything's gonna go in here and heat. And actually, his wife, come ti chiami lei?
Alessandra.
Alessandra. Oh, I forget all the time. Alessandra, she eats them raw. So she doesn't mind just having the carciufo in cruda.
Yes. I don't like crudo.
No. I'm not a rabbit. Va bene. Look at this. You're doing great.
This knife,
Good job.
this knife is fantastic.
You know, my next is to show people how to sharpen the knife, but we got to get this going.
Mm. We,
The Italiani, don't worry.
not important.
Okay. Entrada potates or no?
Potate now.
Okay. So let's do this. Aspetta.
Okay.
No. So what we want to do, because if they can't really see, you can show how big I diced the potatoes medium, like a medium dice. Okay? Entrada. Okay, we're gonna put these inside. Okay, va bene?
Must be thin.
Thin. What he said is, it's really important. The thinner you can slice the artichoke, it's going to be better for your end product when you go to taste it. Take this out of the way. It's kind of funny, when I first met Marcello, he says, hello, my name is Marcello, but everyone knows me as a veterinarian's husband. So it's not even by name, and I started laughing because his wife's a veterinarian. And so people, oh, that's the veterinarian's husband. And it's like, well, do you have a name? He says, yes, Marcello. I said, okay, I prefer Marcello, not a veterinarian's husband.
Wrong.
Absolutely. You got one more? Ah, there we go. Get those little guys out. There's our stems. See, they're using the stems. Just like I used the whole asparagus. You only cut a little bit of that end off, and if you peel it, he's also said you can use the same recipe here, but add in the asparagus. And once again, if you've saved your tops of asparagus, that can go into another dish if you're gonna stuff chicken, or there you go. See, he's got those sliced in. Okay. Okay. And so the asparagus could be really good
A
too.
little bit of water.
Okay. Now he's gonna put a little bit of water in.
Just a little.
Okay.
It's going.
Just a little. I think you'd probably put in like an eighth of a cup. Really a small amount of water to give it some moisture, right?
Yes.
To give it a little bit of moisture so it won't burn.
Now I need scola pasta.
Okay.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
okay?
Perfect.
Let's do this one. This one's a little smaller. I just bought this. I use this all the time. I love it.
No, I need this one.
Okay. There you go.
Because I have to throw away lemon.
Oh, I see.
You can say, sorry.
No, I can see the color. So what he did is he went over to the sink and he drained the artichoke that had the lemon water, and once he drained it, you could completely see that it was discolored. So that's the only thing that he did over there is take that out. He's gonna wash it. He just rinsed it. It's inside, and then he will come back. He also has his salt and pepper right here, so he'll have his salt and pepper. And yep, there you go. See that? Perfect.
Okay.
I'll take this. That's a million. Okay. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Perfecto. Marcello, see, you're gonna be made for the camera.
Okay.
Did you towel?
Just 2 minutes.
Okay, so now what do you have? So now you have everything mixed inside from what was in the photo. The potatoes, the green onion, and the artichokes. Everything, and remember, he sliced them really thin. So now what he's doing is he's just gonna let all this heat up first. There you go. This is, right here is just for a little,
Little spoon.
over here. It's got a teaspoon.
A teaspoon.
1 teaspoon, okay, so a teaspoon of salt,
So,
okay?
okay. And then we have to add water. Hot water.
Okay.
So.
So now he's going to get some hot water. He'll be back in a minute. And he's got all of this, as you can tell, all of this is stewing. It may not, guys, I'll tell you one thing right now, it may not really look the best, but when you taste it, it's absolutely, I think it's great. One thing about Italians, they can do a lot with very little.
Okay.
So how much is this? About, I'd say, half gallon of water.
Just to cover.
Or enough water to cover? Okay, even better. Put enough water in to cover the vegetables and come up probably about 1 inch. So I'd probably say that's a quart. That's over a quart of water.
Now for 20 minutes.
Okay, now you're gonna cook it. Can we go up a little bit? Now we're gonna just turn it up just a little bit. And so the result, because we gotta get off camera, the result is quanti minuti.
20.
Okay, he said cook this minimum 20 minutes, and then come back again and taste it first, and then go ahead and put in your salt or your pepper, depending on what you want. Okay. So Marcello, go say goodbye to everybody. He'll probably be back again.
Goodbye, everybody.